Hello everyone, welcome to a week in my life living in Sydney. I've been in Australia for about 2.5 months now. I've managed to find a few jobs and find somewhere to live. It's been very challenging to say the least, but I hope that this vlog will just show a realistic week in my life. I'm not sugarcoating anything. Also, you're going to have to excuse the amount of times I show my breakfast and the amount of times it's the same exact thing or involving blueberries in some way. I'm a creature of habit, I can't help it, sorry. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this vlog and let me know in the comments if you do. Good morning guys, welcome to Neve in Sydney. I live in Sydney now, how cool is that? Feels weird to say that. I still kind of feel like I'm just a transient traveller. I don't really feel like I live here, but anyway, actually I'm only living here for like 2 more months and then I'm off to Asia. I am working 2 hospitality jobs and I'm working as a dance teacher at one of the local dance schools. Life is great, life is good, but it took me a while to get to that point, I'm not gonna lie. I might dwell on that later in the video, but trying to find work in Sydney is not for the weak, let's just say that. I'm gonna do a little week in my life. It's currently 7:30. I was on the phone with my mum from 6:30. Now that the clocks have changed, I find it really tricky to speak to people back home because it's either really early in the morning or in the afternoon, and I'm usually working in the afternoon or evening, so I find it quite tricky, but I've not got long left of it. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm very homesick. This sun cream Phoebe got me for Secret Santa and it's almost done. It's like the Korean skincare brand and it's so bloody nice. This morning I'm going to the gym. We've got an upper body session today, which is my favourite day of the week. And then after that I am going to do some job hunting because I'm kind of looking for stuff to start in September for when I'm back home so that I'm not panicking. Why is it actually terrifying? I now have to work and like live and pay rent, like, sickening. Oh, what happened there? Me and Mum were talking about how excited we are for the new season of White Lotus to come out. This time it's set in France. Apparently it's around like the Cannes Film Festival, which I'm so excited for. Oh my god. I just wanted to put you all on to this new perfume that I got. I'm like a die-hard fan for the Zara perfumes because of how cheap they are and they're like nice size, nice travel size. And I got this one, it's called like Immortal Vanilla. There you go. I bought this less than a week ago. I think I've had 4 people ask me what I'm wearing and it's this. It's delicious, delicious. My top is from Glassons and then my little flares are from Tala. They are so comfortable. It's like, how cute is that? Oh my god, it's got colder in Sydney. I'm in a jumper right now and I'm cold. I'm really cold actually. This is not what was advertised. This is not what I signed up for. Pretty people. I'm gonna be so real for a second. Like I'm gonna be real. I've been in Australia for over 2 months now, like 2 and a bit months. Let's just say it's been so hard. It's very, very glamorous on the outside. I've definitely had some serious low points in the past like month or so. The first 2 weeks I was in Sydney,
was so fun. I met amazing people because I was staying in hostels. I was like bouncing around different suburbs in Sydney, just checking it out, and that was really fun. And then I ended up going to see some family friends that lived near Melbourne for 2 weeks, which was amazing. And then I came back to Sydney because I was like, no, I need to knuckle down and find some work. Everyone has different experiences because some people can get really lucky and get a job the first place they're looking at. For me, I found it really hard. I was handing out my CV multiple times a day, hearing nothing back. And it's not even like I'm underqualified in terms of hospo. Like, I've been working hospitality since I was 16. I got really lucky with my house. Like, the girl who moved out of the house I'm in now had messaged me on Flatmates rather than me searching, so I actually got super lucky. This is the trickier part. As soon as I got my job, or did a trial shift and got told you've got the job, it then took over 2.5 weeks from that point for HR to onboard me. So that's if you're going into a restaurant or bar or whatever that's part of a bigger group. They usually have a lot more legal stuff that you have to do in order to be actually employed and on a contract or whatever. And then even now, I haven't got enough shifts. I have 2 jobs in 2 separate restaurants. The week just gone, I had 2 shifts. Out of 7 days, I had, I think, about 11 hours of work, which if I'm trying to pay rent and if I'm trying to live, the whole goal for me working in Australia was as a pit stop halfway through my trip to save some money and to make some money. Right now, it's done the complete opposite. Another thing for dance teaching, which obviously not a lot of people would need it, but you need a working with children check. You need an RSA, which is like responsible service of alcohol, if you want to work in hospitality. Those first 2 weeks where I was looking for work were so hard because of all of like the checks and stuff I was having to do. It's also just like faffy things like opening an Australian bank account, sorting out like my Australian phone number, all of these things that just like you just wish you had someone to just lend a helping hand every now and then, and I actually had no one. Like, now I'm building up like friends here and there, which is so lovely, and I've got people to do stuff with throughout the week. I think a really big reason as to why I struggled so much to begin with was because I actually had no one. Talking about today then, going forward, I have overcome a lot in the past month or so. It almost beat me down, like, I'm not gonna lie. I did check how much flights home were, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna accept defeat. I'm just gonna keep pushing through. I'm glad I did, because I think I've just woke up on the right side of the bed one day in the past week and I was like, nope, I'm changing my perspective. What an amazing opportunity to be able to live and work in a foreign country, learn about a new culture. It's amazing that I can say in the future, when I was 21, I lived and worked in Sydney for a bit. Like, that's pretty cool. If anything, it's taught me to be stronger. I've learned so much about myself. I've learned so much about what I want from life, what I want from a career, what my priorities are, where they lie. That has been the biggest gift of anything. So I'm really grateful for that. Yeah. But I'm okay now. My tummy really hurts this morning. I don't know what's happened, I don't know what I've eaten, but it really hurts. Morning guys, happy Tuesday. It is the 21st of April. I woke up at about 6, went to the gym, phoned my mum for a bit, and now it is just after 8 o'clock. I've got hospo work from 11 to 3, and then I've got dance teaching 3:30 to 7, so I'm going to do some class plans this morning. I wanted to share some of my favourite albums recently. Brent Fire's Icon album, it's so good. Jim Legacy's Black British Music. Oh my god, I can't believe I only kind of just discovered him, because I'm going to All Points East with my brother at the end of August. He's going, and I was like looking at the lineup and I was like, oh, let me check him out. And as soon as I discovered him, oh my god, I've not stopped listening. I love his music. Love is a Kingdom by Thames. Bloody love Thames. She's like the next person who's on my list of like wanting to see live, and I'm really hoping she has a tour in the works, because that album came out in November 2025. She's doing well. She got brought out by Justin Bieber at Coachella like
My girl Thames is doing well. Love Deluxe by Sade. I hope I didn't butcher that. What a beautiful album. It's a no skip album. Also, I have to mention Justin Bieber's Swag album. I'm obsessed with Justin Bieber. I couldn't watch the Coachella content. I had such aggressive FOMO. I was green with envy, like, I don't want to talk about it actually. Hi guys, I'm in a little bit of a rush. I'm getting ready to go. Oh my god, my camera. Oh my god, everything's falling. I just got back from a run, if you couldn't tell. So today I saw the MJ movie. I hate to say that I was disappointed. Isn't that gutting? I was so excited. What I wanted it to do is I wanted it to be that type of film that makes me want to go and like listen to all of his music all over again, and it just didn't want to make me do that. I don't know what was going on with the production on the music. It just sounded clunky. I don't know what was up with it. That aside, the guy who played MJ, who is also MJ's nephew, his name's like Jafar Jackson, was fantastic. I will give him credit. He was incredible. I don't know whether he had like a body double for the dancing, because the dancing was good. Obviously Michael Jackson had one heck of a life, and it's not really something you can squish into a 2-hour film. Like, I just think that there was so much missing from it. I'm really sad that I was disappointed. Like, there was really great parts in the film. I wasn't in love with the script. I wasn't really in love with the writing. Like, it just felt a little bit, I don't want to say cliche, but like maybe I'm just picky, maybe I'm just critical, and I need to just let go and enjoy it. But anyway, I just went for a very quick run. I don't run anymore. I used to be such a runner when I was at uni, but in all fairness, that's because I lived somewhere that was very flat. Anyway, I forgot to mention, I don't actually know if I mentioned, I'm going to the Phantom of the Opera tonight with my family friends, Jules and Mabel. I am questioning whether I'm going to bring my camera, but oh, I need to bring my glasses. Oh my god, I'm so glad I remembered that. I'm not even that blind, but it makes such a difference when it's something like that. I'm just going to bring my glasses case and put them in there because I'm not wearing these the whole night. This is my outfit of the day. Oh fuck, I actually need to go. Okay, bye-bye guys. I have to say, one thing I really do not like about Australia, and actually this isn't something that is necessarily exclusive to Australia, is when you step to the side on a footpath, if it's too crowded or whatever, to let people go through, or if you do anything in terms of spatial awareness to benefit a stranger, they say nothing. No thank you, no cheers, no nothing. And I find it baffling. Like, I was stood to the side of a staircase. I had to wait for like a while for this whole family to come down, and not one of them said thank you. I was just like, do you not feel the absence of thank you in that silence? I don't know. It might just be me. Join me for my breakfast. It is Thursday, the 23rd of April. I've got some overnight oats that I warmed up with some banana, blueberries and peanut butter, and I put like PB2. Anyway, last night I went to Phantom of the Opera and it was, wow, it was fantastic. But it was basically a floating stage. The stage was literally on the harbour. It was really cool. It definitely makes a difference at being outside because it doesn't have anything to like echo off. So it did feel a little bit too open. Like, I think part of the theatre atmosphere is being in that room where you can like feel it in your chair. One thing I have to comment on though, people in Australia or Australians have no theatre etiquette. The girl to the left of me was on her phone texting the whole time. And the two ladies behind us, oh my god, don't even get me started. They were singing, clapping, talking, like shouting all the way through the whole thing. I got so annoyed and I'm quite confrontational, so I just like turned around and went, oh, like, I didn't pay to come and hear your voice. And she shoves me and goes, shut up. And then I've also never seen so many people go to the toilet just in the middle of the show. Everyone's just traipsing through. I was very distracted, which I was annoyed about. But besides that, it was very, very good. I'm going to finish my breakfast. Then I'm going to go to the gym. It's leg day today. Later, I'm working, I think like 4 to 9, which isn't too bad to be honest. Morning guys, it is the 25th. I could be straight up lying. 24th? I've got no idea. It's Friday though. TGIF guys, TGIF. Today I've got a real exciting day. I'm going to the Blue Mountains, low-key side quest. I'm just sat outside on our little deck. I will miss this actually when I go. This little deck is just so cute. I have to apologise. I didn't film anything yesterday. After I filmed in the morning, I don't think I filmed anything. But I went to the gym, I had a really good leg day, and then I went to work, so it wasn't really that exciting. Why is it looking at me? It's good? Yeah. This is Good morning guys. It is actually a scorcher today. I was surprised. It's so bloody warm, but I'm happy about that. Like, you can kind of see my Sula right now. It is the 25th of April. It's Anzac Day here in Australia, so it's a big public holiday. I am teaching this morning, if you couldn't tell by being in the studio. It's like 9:15. I just woke up at about 7 something, read and did book notes. Just an hour class today, just doing a jazz technique, which will be nice. And then after that, I'm working 10 hours. I'm gonna do some nice exercises, get my music going. Oh, I actually made a cute little playlist last night for this class. Guys, can you see that quad definition? Hell yeah, brother. Hi guys, good morning. It's Sunday now. The end of the week, we made it. I had one heck of a day yesterday. I obviously couldn't film it because I was at work. Teaching went really well, and then after that went to my hospo shift, which ended up being 12 to 12. But I got double pay because it was bank holiday, well, public holiday. Came home, ate some dinner, and then I literally just crashed, and then I woke up at about 11 o'clock. I was like, I'm not going to set an alarm, I'm not going to worry about getting up early because I knew that my body just needed the rest. Anyway, today is a really chill day and I'm really excited about it because I just love a day when you know you haven't got anywhere to be and no one's expecting you. And I love the reset that Sunday offers. Unpopular opinion, Monday might be one of my favourite days of the week, if not my favourite. I really love a Monday because I feel like it's such a nice time to like set the week off on a good note, and I feel like Sunday is in anticipation of Monday, so I just like it. So I'm doing some laundry, just sorting out my room. I have an ant infestation in my wardrobe, which is minging. Bless them, they chose me for refuge, so I appreciate that. What a lovely little setup. I just had some brekkie, my protein pancakes. I fear that I have been a little bit negative in this vlog, but I think that that is just homesickness creeping through, and I think I'm just quite patriotic, I don't know. Guys, last minute plans. I'm going out. I'm going to Coogee though, so that's bloody far away, but I actually probably shouldn't say where I live. I'm not going to give you my address. I'm just from the general Yorkshire area. Anyway, how exciting. I need to pick an outfit. I don't know what to wear. Actually, I've kind of got an idea. I'm gonna try some stuff on and then I'll show you guys the finished look. It used to take me like an hour to get ready, but now it literally can take me like 25 minutes. I'm so much more low maintenance than I used to be. I honestly think that comes with traveling, like especially being in hostels when you've got all of your things locked up in a little locker and you forget something and lock it up again and you're like, oh my god, especially like if you're in a top bunk, climb down, unlock it, lock it again, climb back up, forget something, have to do it all over again. You start to become very low maintenance. I do anyway, because I am naturally quite high maintenance. Anyway, I'm gonna put some like TV on, or maybe some tunes while I get ready. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is so fun. I love spontaneous plans. I'm also, by the way, I'm going to the CBH with my friend Charlie, who was actually one of my first friends I met in Sydney, and she's so lovely. She does YouTube also, which is so fun. And then also some other girls that I met through knowing Charlie, which is so fun. I'm so excited. I love having friends. I love having clients. Okay guys, before I go, this is my outfit. Oh my god, the lighting's so bad. I'm so sorry. I basically am just wearing my cords, and then this top is actually from Cotton On. The colour, it looks so bad in this lighting. I'm so sorry. It's kind of dark now. But how gorgeous is this colour? I think it was literally like £8. I'm gonna run to get the ferry now. I'll try and get some footage from tonight with the girls. And yeah. Say hi.
Don't ever rein me in. And I like to see what's good. And you know he should be falling because he don't tell me he's wrong. For you, I've been looking down.
But I'm not, so I can't and I won't. But if I was your girl